Hello, everybody, and welcome to week 12. This week you're going to do peer revising and a Townsend Press review. So you can look over the objectives, the checklist, or how I would go about attacking this module. There are 5 assignments for the Townsend Press. The reading selection here you will find at the bottom when you go into Townsend Press. Obviously the chapters are in order, and then the reading selection will be at the bottom. And this reading selection is just basically to test all of the skills that you've learned in Townsend Press. You put them together by reading a longer selection and answering questions for that. Okay, don't worry about this TP review grade. That's for me. And then the crux of this module here is to do a peer revising. So let's go over that. So I've taken a student who gave me permission, Romero gave me permission to use his essay. So you may want to make a copy of it. I'm just going to open it here. Actually, I should probably, excuse me, you know what, I'm going to open it. I'm going to download it as well so I can refer to it. So here's Romero's paper, and what you're going to do is you're going to read it, and then each paragraph you will stop, and there are certain questions that you have to answer. What I would like you to do is just copy and paste them, and I'll show you what I mean. So if you come over here, the overview video, obviously I'm making that right now. So yours will look like this. So the formatting at the top, you're going to put feedback from Romero's essay and then your name. This is for the discussion board post. And then you're going to copy and paste this into a document. Okay, now since this is the introductory paragraph, you're going to write introduction paragraph in bold, and then you're going to put set the stage thesis. So if we look back at the essay itself, you're going to read the introductory paragraph, and then you're going to say, were the author's full names given in the articles listed? So in other words, you just set the stage. Do the readers know where you're getting this information from for the thesis? And then the thesis statement, you are going to actually copy and paste that here. And then you're going to answer this question. Does the thesis answer the prompt? Were the key used words from the prompt in the thesis? Is it clear? And this was a compare and contrast essay. It's the same essay you guys did a few weeks ago. Is it clearly a compare and contrast essay? Well, let's take a look. So this would be, again, title, introduction. Okay, so here is the first paragraph. So you'd read through it and then set the stage. Did he set the stage? Well, let's see. Existence. Okay, so we know he's going to use Judith Cofer, or he's going to use Cofer, Staples, and Rode. Now here, I wish he would have probably given the name of the articles up here. And then where is the thesis statement? You're going to copy and paste that. Just like Judith Cofer, Staples, blah, 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 I've discriminated against based on my sex, race, and appearance. Now, I don't want to give anything away, but this is the thesis, so you would copy and paste this. And obviously, this should say sexism, racism, and lookism, because it's an ism essay, all right? So you're going to copy and paste this over into here, copy and paste the thesis, and then answer the questions about it. Then you're going to go to body paragraph 1, and when you look at body paragraph 1, topic sentence, you're going to copy and paste the topic sentence here, and then you're going to do the supporting details and was there a closing sentence. So let's go over and look at body paragraph 1. So we know this is the introduction paragraph, and then body paragraph 1. Remember, body paragraphs have the supporting details. So you'll have your intro, all your body paragraphs, and then your closing paragraph or your conclusion paragraph. So we don't consider an introductory paragraph and the closing paragraph a body paragraph because they're not giving support. Remember, the intro, your introductory, it's you're introducing, and then the closing, you're summarizing. So let's take a look here. So this would be body paragraph 1. You will body paragraph 1 in bold, and then topic sentence, copy and paste the topic sentence. Similar to Cofer, I've been discriminated against against my sex or sexism. So I would copy and paste this because this is the topic sentence. I would put that there. Now, does it include the topic and the controlling idea? Well, let's take a look. I'm going to help you out on this one. So similar to Judith Cofer, I have discriminated against my based on my sexism. So what's the topic? It's Cofer and him, who is Romero. So that's the topic. What's the controlling idea? What are we going to learn, or what is he going to tell us about this? paragraph. He's going to talk about similar, or how they have similar experiences with sexism. So there is a controlling idea. So remember, the topic is what the paragraph's about. The controlling idea is, well, and then the controlling idea is, well, why? What is the topic doing? What are we learning about that topic? So here again, Cofer and Romero, they are alike, but how? What's the controlling idea? They have similar experiences due to sexism. And then you'll read the paragraph. And then here, let's go back. Does it include? Yes. Does it connect to the thesis? Well, does it? Let's see. Or Cofer's in the thesis. Similar. He's using just like, and now he's comparing. So yes, I think it connects very well to the thesis. All right. Supporting details, were there enough? Blah, blah, blah. Was MLA followed correctly? Let's look at MLA. And I want each of these bullets. So let's see. MLA followed correctly. Let's take a look. 236. Yes, and remember, if he's reading an article that has a page, you just write 236. You don't write P period. Now, if there were none, he would use paragraph, PAR period. Now, he could put Cofer here, but he doesn't need to because he's already told us who the author is. And notice here, The Myth of the Latin Woman. I just met a girl named Maria. This is an article, so it's in quotes. Now, if it were a book title, it would be in italics. All right, and then you're going to read through here. And let's take a look at the last part. Closing sentence. Sometimes closing sentences and essays aren't necessary because the reader knows you're going to continue. So if there is no closing sentence and you think that it wasn't necessary, that it flows without it, then write that here. There was no closing sentence, however, it was an obvious flow or connected well to the next body paragraph anyway. So that's what you'll put there. And then for body paragraph 2 and 3, let's go back. Let me come over here. Let it load. All right, so this is, oh, it skipped. But let's say this is body paragraph 2. Well, I think this is body paragraph. Oh, I wish it wouldn't do that. Sorry, guys, hold on. So there, this is body paragraph 1, which continues to the next page. Good. Then here's body paragraph 2. Additionally, I've been discriminated against based. All right, and then you're going to do the same thing that you did for body paragraph 1 to body paragraph 2. Copy and paste the thesis. Is it have a controlling idea? Is MLA used properly? And then we'll go here. And again, you can make a copy of this if you want to make it easier. Or maybe keep it on a file. That way you can just copy and paste the topic sentences and the thesis in easily without having to retype them. And then finally, this should tell you that it's the last body paragraph. So I think his essay had, let me look here, intro, body 1, body 2, body 3. This is where we are. So it had 3 body paragraphs. Good. And then in conclusion, and then the closing will look like closing. What type of conclusion paragraph did he use? So did he use a summary? Did he give a helpful hint for the future? There are 3 ways to look at that. You can look at the helpful hints for writing an essay document, which you should have made a copy of, because if you use that document that I gave you in the beginning, use it in all of your classes because you will write well. I use it. Well, I used to use it, but obviously I created it. But so anyway, use that. Now this will be done again. Post this in the discussion board by Wednesday, October 30th, and then submit it for me for grading as well, which you will know. Let me go back here. Which will go back here. You'll put it here. Now remember, I don't want you to copy and paste the paragraphs. I just want you to copy and paste the thesis and the topic sentences. Because if you copy and paste the paragraph and then put my information under it, it's going to be too long. All right. And then how am I going to grade this? I'm going to use a scale up of 4 for the peer revising rubric. I know this is being done in a discussion board and it will count as a discussion board grade. But look here, here's the criteria I'm looking for. So if you do well and you cover all of those bullet points and everything, you'll get a 4. And a 4, what does that mean? I'm going to multiply by 25, which will give you 100. 3 times 25 is a 75. 3.5 times 25 would be 10, would be an 80. So stuff like that. So I will give you I will put in comments, this was a 4, and then up on the top I'll put 100 in the grade part. So that's how I will be grading this. Now make sure you do well on this because for the research essay, you're going to have to do this as well. I'm trying to get back to the module here. Come on, computer. All right. So that's it. There are 2 things to complete. These by Sunday. The initial post is by Wednesday, the 30th, and then all of your 4 responses have to be done by Sunday, November 3rd. So if you have any questions, just rewatch the video. Go back and forth if you need to. This is a good learning tool. All right, thank you. Have a good one. Bye.